welcome to my Christmas book haul. I'm sorry this video and others have been a long time in the making. I've had a pretty rubbish Christmas and things are pretty bad at the moment, so it's been difficult to sort of will myself to be in front of the camera, but I'm going to try harder on that. I'm also waiting for a webcam to arrive because I'm having quite a lot of trouble with the camera I'm using, although technically the camera I'm using is better than the webcam. I can only film in 3-minute bursts and it's just frustrating, and it'd just be easier if I can just film a continuous thing and see, and also just like see what I'm doing via the laptop. So yeah, hopefully some better quality videos will be coming soon. I hope you all had a nice Christmas and New Year and got lots of books. I've enjoyed watching your videos and seeing what kind of books you've been getting. Sorry if I've not been commenting, but I have been watching them, just so you know. Now first off, I think I spoke with a few of you already about how I wanted to read some James Baldwin. I've heard amazing things about him and I've really been looking forward to getting my hands on some of his books, and I was lucky enough to get 2 of them for Christmas. First off, I've got Giovanni's Room. I really like this edition, it's so pretty. Normally I don't like books that sort of veer from the normal size, but although this one's slightly sort of shorter, I do really like it. And this sort of tells the story of a man who has a love affair with another man in Paris, only to have his girlfriend come back and him deny it. That's pretty much what I know of it anyway. I could be a bit wrong, but I'm really looking forward to reading this one, and I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot. My next Baldwin book is Go Tell It on the Mountain. This is the one I've been most excited to read. I just really want to see if I like it as much as everyone else does. Although it's a bit nerve-wracking. Does anyone else get that? It's sort of an author that's so highly regarded, and I'm worried that I won't feel the same, but I'm sure I will, because, you know, he's known for being brilliant for a reason. I think this one draws a lot from his own childhood experiences, but it's still a fictional story. The next book I got was George Orwell's Coming Up for Air. Now, I love Orwell, so I'm really excited whenever I get one of Orwell's books. This is one of his fictional works, and this was written before Animal Farm and 1984, but apparently there's sort of kind of hints of what you can sort of see how he, from this book, how he then goes on to write those. I think there's just sort of, his style is still quite strong in that, and I think there's mention of secret police and things like that in it. Mainly I think it follows the story of a man called George, who is starting to really hate his life and flees to the countryside of his childhood, and whether that is as good as he thinks it's going to be. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you would have seen me gush about Jean-Paul Sartre and how much I loved his work and that I wanted to read more of his books. And Santa was kind and brought me this one. This is Clos. I'm sorry, my French is appalling. And other plays. So this is a collection of his plays, and I think this this play is where his famous "Hell is other people" quote comes from, and I think that's about a number of souls that are trapped in a room together and how they continue to irritate each other, I guess. And the other play I think is about Lucifer and the Lord and stuff, and I quite like sort of Christian myths surrounding Lucifer and things like that. I always find that kind of interesting, you know, like Dante and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this, and I hope I enjoy this as much as I enjoyed his other work. Okay, on to the next set of books that I got, what were actually graphic novels, and I'm going to start with Zombies, A Christmas Carol. And that's right, this is sort of a retelling of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, but with zombies. It's not quite how you'd think, it's not the exact, sort of the exact retelling, obviously it's zombies, but I really like how they've sort of done that, and the artwork in it is gorgeous. Let's see if I can find you some. It's like the ghost of Christmas Present, and how he sort of, I really like how they show how he ages in it. It gets quite gnarly. And then he, you see that? He gets eaten by the children that are man's ignorance and want. So I quite like that. And yeah, it's just, I mean, it's really fun. I mean, if you're, you know, I actually read A Christmas Carol this year for the first time and loved it, and this was just quite nice to then read afterwards. And it does have some of like the famous lines in it, but you know, a lot of it is just artistic license. Following on with some more zombies, it's Marvel Zombies Destroy. I can't remember exactly how many of the Marvel Zombie graphic novels I have now, but I've been getting them for some years. And they basically change writers and artists each time, and will follow a different group of superheroes around. Sometimes those superheroes will be zombies themselves, other times it will be superheroes trying to fight the zombie invaders. It will flip between different universes, and sometimes completely different storylines, or it will go back to an original storyline, and they're all pretty fun and interesting. And if you like zombies and you like Marvel characters, I think you'd really like this, so very excited to get this for Christmas. And finally, a graphic novel that I've been wanting to read for a long time is Batman's The Killing Joke. I love the artwork in this. Just give you some example. And this also has like really gorgeous hardcover. Can you see that? Because normally I wouldn't look at the hardcovers, but I think that's just lovely. And yeah, this is just sort of a story about the Joker and versus Batman, and I don't really know too much about it because I didn't want to get any spoilers. And I haven't read this one yet, but I'll probably read it over the next coming week or so. So that was the books I got for Christmas, and I also got a ton of book vouchers, so be prepared for a few more hauls over the coming months. I'm trying to be good and read the books I already have at the moment, and then buy new books, but I have very weak willpower when it comes to book buying, so you'll probably see book hauls soon. If you've read any of the books I got for Christmas and you know you liked them, let me know. Or, you know, what did you get if you haven't already done a video about it? I'd really like to know what was your favourite book that you got for Christmas. And hopefully there will be some more videos for you soon.